In order to understand the Old Testament and the New Testament, you have to first understand where the book comes from, who wrote it. You have to understand it in the context of the time in which it was written. I'm going to make a statement now that many people who are in denial will not want to hear, but if you give me an opportunity, I think I can prove the point. The Bible is nothing more, Old and New Testament, nothing more than a retelling of the most ancient story the world has ever known. And that's why the Bible's called the greatest story ever told. And a cursory understanding of ancient history will show that the greatest story ever told was the story of the zodiac, astrology. The Bible is nothing more than the greatest astrological, astronomical story ever told. It is pure astrology based on the zodiac. The fact of the matter is, if you've done your homework, you're going to find that the Bible is nothing more than astrotheology, the worship of God's heaven.
To further understand the connection between Christianity and ancient religions, we must study astronomy. Astronomy is a very precise science that we use today in determining, for example, when we will have the next eclipse or when we will see the next full moon. As far back as we can go in history, the year was divided into 12 equal parts, just as we today divide the year into 12 months. You draw a circle representing 1 year, which is then divided into 12 equal parts, each one of which is called a zodiac or a house. The sun travels through the different houses of the zodiac. This is where the connection between the Son of God having 12 helpers, as they were called in Egypt, and the Son of God, Jesus Christ, who ministered to him, having 12 apostles. After dividing the circle into 12 equal parts, it was then further divided into 4 groups. The winter solstice, from the middle of the winter across the zodiac into the summer solstice. Then the spring, or vernal equinox, to the autumnal equinox. And there you have the cross on the zodiac. Remember, this is all ancient science, and it has been done like this for thousands of years.